This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Canes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
What great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's got the 40. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Early in the season, Kurt, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Bringing pressure. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. from the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Trying to find some room. It's Martin. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's another deep shot. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Penn State.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And good execution. Gets a block. He gets the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Took you so long.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
This early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Lyle. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll use the ground game here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. And the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second and medium. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Powering through. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep for the right side. Pass caught out of the 20. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Can they catch him? And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Here comes the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the 2nd half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He will lose yardage after the catch. The defense makes a stand.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Penn State, to put them on top now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's St. Clair. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Goes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going to run it. It's Hayes. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Lyle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in, it's Joseph. Past the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's looking deep again. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Carr. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Despite going 0 for 4 on 4th down conversions, the offense is out there to try it again. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Hayes. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a toss to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Miami, 17.
Returner decides to field it. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to find room. It's Hayes.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the 4th quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback's got it on the option. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He'll pitch it. He shreds the tackle. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. Second and very long after the disastrous run on 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Throwing up, play action. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Gets laid on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, they'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 25.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Here we go.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game.